making a chicken coop. Part 1.
Thanks boys for the intro. I don't know how many parts this chicken coop project is going to be. I'm thinking maybe 3 parts. First one this week, we're going to just show you what the plan is or why we get chickens, because it's not always the obvious things. And then second part is we'll show you how we've built it. And then 3 is when we bring the chooks, the chickens. I don't know how long this is going to take. We'll try and get it in before Christmas. Because like everything, we're doing this, trying to get this on the cheap as possible, so we've been rummaging and scrounging and making plans. I did, however, buy the wire. I thought I'd do that part properly. Why did we get good wire?
Predators can get through, like snakes is the worst, rats and
Eagles.
Yeah, like
to protect the chooks.
Yeah.
What's a chicken in Shona? My motivation for the chickens is not necessarily to get eggs. It's a beneficial byproduct that we welcome. But if the chickens did not give eggs, I would still do this. And that's sort of the crux of the thing, is we want to bring things into our garden system that is beneficial to the system, not just to us. And that is an important thing to remember with most of our decisions in the garden. So the purpose of the chicken run and the chicken coop is to help in the composting, and that's our motivation. And I'll show you now what. Etienne, go fetch the tools quickly. Yvonne, help your brother, go fetch the tools. And that is the motivation on why we bringing in the chicken coop. And for us, we're incorporating the chickens in what used to be here as the composting, and so we're incorporating the chickens into our nutrient cycling, into our composting. Okay, so we've mentioned that sunlight. Mentioned that we're going to be incorporating the chickens into our composting and nutrient cycling. How are we going to do that? So the chickens will be the coop itself is right in the corner, and then we've got these sections. You can see these poles that we've put up. I am going to change these plans. These poles are coming out, or I might shorten them. And this is the chicken run. So the idea is I want to put a gate over here, and that gate will give us access to this side, and this is where we will start the composting. So in week 1 we'll put the compost here, and that's the basic compost mix of nitrogen and carbon that I've spoken about, and we'll put it here. And the idea is with the fresh kitchen scraps that we put here as well, the motivation is that the chickens come running along, and this is the predominant place where they're going to feed. The benefit here is most of their food is as far away from the coop itself, so that has many benefits in terms of rodents and things like that. So I should eliminate a lot of my problems by having the feeding this side. The watering and everything will still be close to the coop, but the feeding will be as far away as possible. Then say for example we put the compost here on a Saturday, that Wednesday midweek we'll turn the compost in the same place in situ here, and then the next Saturday we'll move the compost to the next bin, so to speak, and then we'll stop feeding it kitchen scraps. Here on let's say stage 1, it will be getting kitchen scraps every day, and as part of the motivation to dig and process that kitchen scraps, we're going to be chucking in bird seed and so forth, and that will go in here, or mealie pips or whatever it would be, just to motivate them. And I'm thinking of some barley, some germinated barley, things like that, just to get them processing here. Then by the next Saturday, so Wednesday we'll turn this, next Saturday we'll move it, and we'll start a new pile. And this is where the kitchen scraps go. So they'll still feed here, but less motivated to do that. And eventually in that stage 2, in week 3, the first one will go there, and you can understand, then we'll have our third pile. And there's 5 bins. So by week 5, we would have turned each compost 10 times, and the compost right at the end should be now fertilized with chicken manure and processed. And the other great benefit is that a lot of the excess seeds, for example butternut seeds, that keep on germinating everywhere, which is nice, but you don't want butternut germinating everywhere where you put your compost. So they should remove that as well and fertilize it now with that really nitrogen rich, ammonia rich chicken manure. Basically that's the process to get it through. So that's the plan. Yeah, let's see if it works. Today we are busy with making the actually back end of the coop. Let me just quickly show you what the idea is. Etienne's busy taking out a screw there. Put it in the box. Okay, haal hierdie gou af. Just take that off, Etienne. Just quickly. I want to quickly show what the plan is. Okay, so the plan is basically that we're going to have the coop like that, and then it's going to be a little bit raised. Okay, I'm exaggerating it now, it won't be this high, but it'll be like that with the individual compartments, and then when the eggs lay there'll be a little gap, and when the chickens lay their eggs it should roll the back end here, and there'll be a little hatch where we can get the eggs. That's the plan, at least, amongst other things. Yeah, okay, I was well on my way and then I lost my workforce because the flying ants are out apparently. Let's see if we can find some. Kom, waar is die flying ants? Daar's nie baie nie, né? It's a bikkie. I don't see one. You guys are imagining things.
I saw one real one. See?
Did you get one, Etienne?
I can find them. I can see.
That's so cool. Okay, are you guys gonna help me work?
Kind of.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can you help werk?
No, yeah.
Or are you still gonna look for your flying ants?
Flying ants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna help me, Nene?
Yeah.
Nene's gonna help me. Yeah, you be camera girl. Kom, wys vir papa. Hierso. Kom. Look at that. Video vir papa. Hierso, wys vir papa. Nee, ander kant om. Yes, show daddy. Love you, Nene.
Say bye. Bye.